What is up, guys? Welcome back to S3M2 Football and welcome to today's football preview video. It is time for the final of this season's UEFA Nations League. And this season, the final kicks off on the 8th of June, that is this Sunday. The two teams competing for this season's trophy, Cristiano Ronaldo's Portugal and Lamine Yamal's Spain. We start off today's video here with Portugal. The last 5 fixtures for Portugal have ended in 3 wins, 1 draw and 1 loss. Portugal's last match was a 2-1 win against hosts Germany in their semi-final encounter. The first player I have to talk about for Portugal has got to be their captain and Al Nassr centre forward Cristiano Ronaldo. In 220 appearances, CR7 has 137 goals and 46 assists. He operates as a pure target man for the Portuguese national team. Cristiano Ronaldo is athletic, he is powerful, and he's the kind of player that just ensures you goals whenever he's on the pitch. In midfield for the Seleção, I want to talk about Manchester City central midfielder Bernardo Silva. In 101 appearances, Bernardo Silva has 13 goals and 28 assists. He operates as a playmaker for the Portuguese national team, using his passing and his intelligence to be able to play in a variety of positions and operate in a variety of roles. And finally, sticking with the Manchester City contingent of the Portuguese national team, I want to talk about centre-back Ruben Dias. In 67 appearances, Ruben Dias has 3 goals and 1 assist, and he is the defensive rock at Portugal. Ruben Dias is a player who is physical, he's aggressive, and he brings a lot of solidity to the spine of this Portugal national team. Tactically for the Seleção, coach Roberto Martinez wants his team to be able to counter-attack out wide. Portugal have tons of quick wingers with loads of pace and creativity in those wide areas. To achieve their goals, we do see this team lining up in a 4-2-3-1 formation. Bernardo Silva is often deployed in the midfield pivot with Bruno Fernandes in front of him in that central attacking playmaker role. Obviously, that means that centre forward Cristiano Ronaldo is leading the line for the Portuguese national team, just looking to cause the opposition headaches either by scoring goals with his feet or aerially with his head as well. Okay, on to the opposition. Now, for Spain, the last 5 fixtures for La Roya have ended in 4 wins and 1 draw. Spain's last match was a thrilling 9-goal encounter against France in their Nations League semi-final that ended 5-4 to the Spanish national team. The first player I have to talk about for Spain has got to be Athletic Bilbao goalkeeper Unai Simon. In 49 appearances, Unai Simon has conceded 44 goals, but he has kept 20 clean sheets. He's a very defensive goalkeeper, he's got very good reflexes, his distribution is very good, and I think that makes for Unai Simon to be a very solid all-round goalkeeper. In the midfield for Spain, I want to talk about Barcelona's central midfielder Pedri. In 33 appearances, Pedri has 3 goals and 3 assists. He is the conductor in midfield for La Roya, and Pedri just uses his passing and his composure in midfield to essentially orchestrate the game for the Spanish national team. And finally, for Spain, I want to talk about Barcelona right winger Lamine Yamal. The teenage sensation has 20 appearances and has scored 6 goals and provided 9 assists. Lamine Yamal operates as an inverted winger for the Spanish national team on that right wing, using his pace and his incredible close control to just bring tons of creativity to the Spanish national team. Tactically for Spain, coach Luis de la Fuente wants his team to play this possession style of football. Spain like to control the game with all of these midfield maestros, and to that end, we have seen La Roya line up in a 4-3-3 formation most of the time. This formation gives them a good spread across the pitch and a lot of flexibility. This team has a lot of pace out wide in players like Lamine Yamal and Nico Williams on the wings. And that means that this team also has the opportunity to play counter-attack as well as their possession style of football. Okay, on to the head-to-head and our verdict. The last 5 fixtures between Spain and Portugal have ended in 1 win for Spain and then 4 draws between these two teams. So unfortunately, Portugal have been coming up a little short in this fixture. In terms of goal output, Spain lead the way here as well with 5 goals, while Portugal have scored 4 goals. So while Spain are looking a little bit better, in terms of goal output, it's very, very close. Portugal last won a fixture against Spain in a friendly in 2010, and their last competitive victory over La Roya did come in Euro 2004. This means that Cristiano Ronaldo has a bit of a sore spot when it comes to playing against the Spanish national team. Both of these sides will be using contrasting styles. Portugal's counter-attack against Spain's possession style of football. Spain will want to control the game, dictate the play in midfield, while Portugal will be looking to win the ball back in those midfield areas and then just disrupt Spain's entire flow. For me, this match is also very symbolic. This could actually be the passing of the baton, with Cristiano Ronaldo as the old grandmaster of the beautiful game at 40 years of age, and then Lamine Yamal representing this fresh new generation of talent at just 17 years old. This is going to be an action-packed game between two very quality sides, with some of the best footballers in the world on the pitch right now, battling for silverware and national team glory. I think Spain do look slightly stronger simply because they have players who can just change their style of football and play either possession or counter. But when you look at Portugal, the midfield is focused on keeping the ball and playing these devastating and penetrating passes, while the forward line is just looking to use their pace to catch defenders sleeping at the back. I think this means that Portugal do have players in certain areas that are very, very good, but in terms of depth right through the pitch, I do think Spain look a little bit better. Nevertheless, this is going to be a fantastic game of football, and for the Nations League Final, I don't think we could have picked two better teams right now to play this fixture.